little bit of songwriting 101. I would say sometimes you want to play clean, you know, and sometimes you want to play with an acoustic guitar for that, to get that creative energy flowing. Or sometimes you just want a simple electric, maybe has a little bit of delay on it, a little bit of reverb, and it sounds glassy and nice and cool. And you just start real simple out of the key of G. All of a sudden you have an intro, you know, and that's just something I'm just making up right now. I have no idea what it is. You can have it. It's yours. No, but G is really, really a great place to be. And sometimes play those chords where they're not so structured. It's not just C. It's C with, you know, with a D on top, and maybe open that D on the bottom and leave that E open on top. And all of a sudden your mind goes somewhere else because your ear's taking something it hadn't really heard before. Instead of just, we've heard so many songs like that with that C. So just change it. Ooh, so you have all of a sudden a different melody you can sing over a differently built chord. It's a C, but it's a different kind of C. And so be simple with your chord changes. Make sure they attach themselves to each other. Maybe change it. All of a sudden you get a melody going. So I'm hearing, so you have kind of an intro, you got a melody going. Keep it simple, keep the chords connected, and don't play the same old chords, you know? Add some different notes to it, take away some notes from it, and pretty soon you have a cool chord like that crazy C with a G on top. Okay, so sometimes you might just not be so structured with your chord changes. Don't be so structured. You can incorporate some other chords. Flat sevens are always wonderful, you know. Like in key of G, that F. As all of a sudden you're playing some hammer-ons inside the F. To the C, 4 chord. And back to the G, the root, the 1 chord. Maybe even put the E in the bottom, but keep that. What I'm doing there, when I get to that flat 7, is just rolling off the G string. And then hammering on the E note of the D string. And I'm really just playing the interior of the chord. I'm not playing the whole chord. I got my thumb on the F bass. Like that, and I'm kind of muting this A right here. Got the G open, F on top, C, normal F chord with just a G open. Just playing those 3 notes into the G, into the root, and it becomes fun because you have this melody. It becomes very interesting and twist the ear a little bit, and sometimes adding a little bit of flair is so cool. It's so good because it makes it unique, 1, and 2, it can make it memorable. I mean, it sounds like a little classic little moment there. stuff.